What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Craziest. What's happening? All you man cave lurkers and trolls, what's going on, guys? Craziest here, coming at you with that high level content. Hey, yeah, what's going on? We're gonna do a little video for you guys. It's gonna be going over mixes and conditioning and how to incorporate those in battle. I did a first to 5 with one of my friends here. Duke here with the Capri team, and I think I'm able to show you guys exactly what it entails on applying mix-ups through conditioning. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, this is a little bit of fight. I'm playing Jack. Good for his pokes and punishes, but I don't use him that way. I tend to overwhelm my character. So we're doing warm-ups here, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna make him stand up and not worry about my lows. So I really just force the forward one, down forward one, like mid pokes. Let him get comfortable in doing the attacks. So when you're doing this, you have to do a lot of white noise. White noise is more moves that you do at range 5. You throw them out so your opponent wants to rush in. And then you do hard blocks, like wall running, 1+2 with Jack. You do, 4+1 into 1, which is 1 into a mid, and it's a hard stun. Do moves like that, and it's gonna want them to take their turn back, because nobody likes plus frames unless you're dishing them out. And you can see I'm really honing in on simple mids and then harassing lows. If I whiff, I try to whiff at least around range 2, 1.5. And for these warm-ups, you can see it's nothing. I'm filling each other out, even though I know how to play this guy. Harassing the tackles. I'm doing the jump back to reset the offense, to force him to make options. I'm always at a health advantage for the most part. And that closes out the first round. One in here, I'm creating layers. It's like, all right, let me start incorporating grabs to make him afraid to stay standing, even though he has no choice but to stay standing. And you'll see them coming in. I'm gonna let the game play. All right, here he's starting to see past the conditioning. Saying, all right, I see the slow low, and I know he wants to go low. I'm going to focus on that one thing. In here, this is a conditioning. When he goes down, he's going to do cross chops to sweep me. I can get a hefty punish on that. So let me start looking for that. So now I'm building tunnel vision. It's like, okay, I can't stay down low, but I'll look for this punish and I can get damage. On the one you just saw, that was me trying to see if he fell for the bait of, while I'm crouched, do cross chops. And since I did it the cross chops. I mean, I did a while standing one. He didn't duck that one because he knows, hey, he's going to try to do that while standing and get a big juggle from that because it's a launch at 16 on width. All right, pressure me at the wall. Super simple. And notice my moves are pushing him away, constantly forcing him to make quick decisions and maximizing his movement and response. Because he's like, hey man, I'm gonna have to keep dealing with this +4, +3, +5. It really stacks up. Then that back 1+2, that's the 2 fists coming out. Big damage. Heat engager. I thought I had a read right there on his duck. That's why I did the 1 to the uppercut, but I didn't get a good read. So here he decided to change character. The warm-up is over. He's like, hey, I have better reactions with this character. And I was like, it really doesn't make a difference because I've already conditioned you to do what I want. Force you to stand. Yes, you're gonna step. I'm gonna have to fill out his movement and his decision making with the new character. But for the most part, I got it. The concept is pretty much the same. I got a hard read for him laying down. He's breaking the grabs, but that's okay. With that grab, you don't have an advantage. He's not close. When I say advantage, when he's knocked down, he's not at my feet, and I have to decide how he's going to get up. It resets the neutral. Right there, I was trying to work on my sidestep 2 down into explosion. Messed it up once. But you're going to see me incorporating it more and more and more because the stance jump is good because, hey, he has to mentally prepare. Is he going to do the kick, which is a high? Is he going to do the 1, which is a mid? Is he going to do the punch to try to do a heavy stun? Or is he going to do the kick to try to get a counter hit if I duck or grab? Like it pauses their momentum for, if not just a split second. It's very important. Right here, he's got the timing of when he goes in the crouch, he prefers to use the cross chop. So he's going to start crushing it. But my strategy doesn't have to change because since I conditioned him, he's going to stand up. You're going to see this. He's going to stay standing when I'm trying to take my approach. He can't just duck. He's trying to use side steps and moves to try to beat me out. But as long as I have a good dash block, it's going to be fine. I tried to be a little ballsy there because he's heavy defense. So if I get the 2, because he lets the 1 go out. So I was like, I can do 1, 2, and that's going to create him to mash on the 1. He's going to be like, all right, I got to attack him because he's going to try to do multiple and hit me for unblockable damage. And right there, he thought I was going to dash in. I dash blocked. He swung, and I punished with a rage art. Could have just did back 1+2. And don't think that this is only specific to Jack. It's not. All characters can utilize this technique. All you need to do is look at what you want. Is it a high? Is it a mid? Is it a low? And find safe options to create offense, not necessarily with plus frames, but with choices of follow-up. Like one with Jack is 1-1 or 1-2. 1-1 is a high mid. 1-2 is a high high. One you can sidestep, the other you can duck. The 1-1, you take the one, you sidestep left, the second one, and then you can launch. With the high high, the high high, you just take the first jab, and then you just duck, and then do a while standing punish, whether it's a launch or if it's a while standing 4, which is a mid, just to give yourself some plus frames. In this technique, I was like, all right, I'm not going to be able to kill him, but I've tried to maximize as much damage as I could, and I'm just fast forwarding all my reads for my information to try to steal this win, and I got it just off a punish. And that's the one thing about conditioning. You can do bad conditioning if you manage your health right, and you can steal wins by them saying, hey, I know he's going to do this, so let me plan for it. Or I've been getting away with this move because he hasn't blocked it. And then you can see their setup just like the setups that you're creating. Use that and turn it into an advantage. Like right there, I missed a while standing 1, but I knew that I could have did that launch. That was just an input error. Forcing the defense. Boom. There's a bad cross up because of the alignment issue with Tekken 8. Boom. Miss input. It's alright. Can I steal it? Can I steal it? Alright, one mistake. Yeah, easy down forward 1 to stop the stepping, the ducking. You see that pattern? I'll do a down forward 1, down back 1, into while standing 4, into back 1 plus 2. Now what this does is it puts him at tip range after the while standing 4, which you can sidestep the while standing 4 and punish and launch. But when I do the back 1 plus 2 after on block, while standing 4, which is right kick, so while standing 4, that puts me at the perfect range to do back 1 plus 2, which is -17 on block. But if it's at tip range, I don't have to worry about being punished. Unless they're like a Mishima and can wave dash to get it. No, far-reaching punishment. But also, if they have to far reach, those are frames also. 4 frames to move any direction, whether it's duck, sidestep. It costs because it's animation. And people gotta understand not to be afraid to use their heat at a safe distance. Right in your face and canceling it is not preferred. However, at a safe distance, like with someone with Jack, a 10 frame heat smash, that can turn the tides of a game. And it just takes 10 frames. Let's say that every time once I engage it, hey, I just need 10 frames. Find the frames of your moves and count them and replace the punish with set smash. We both did it. I wasted mine, but it pushed him back and caused some heat damage. That was a misinput. However, I stole the round. See, that right there was sidestep left, because I normally start the round with down back 1. So he knows he can step that. If he see it, he can do like a down forward 2 and launch punish that. So he's looking for it. So I started integrating a quick down forward 2 to get a launch if he steps to the left. At this point, both of us have decent reads. So the match is lasting, lasting conditioning and or mistakes at this point. And I've put in a lot of conditioning. He knows don't duck. He knows be careful right at the beginning of the match. If he sees 1, he needs to do 1-2 as fast as possible or sidestep right. Now it's making sure all my execution is correct. Keep pushing him back. Keep doing chip damage. That's one of the things people don't do in this game. Chip damage is a meta too. Leroy's know this best. Yoshimitsu's, Alyssa's, they're really good at chip. So this is a type of conditioning too, to not get hit even on block, which can open up tons of potential because they're going to choose movement over block punishes. So they'll try to go for whiffs. And if they whiff, trying to make you whiff, free lunch. Yeah, it's some home issues right here. I worked on my movement. Well, I'm gonna let this match pay out. If y'all like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.